This is a yoga routine for glutes. It's a 15-minute yoga sequence to strengthen your glutes and the backs of your legs, your hamstrings. You will also get the opportunity to cool down the body at the end by getting a stretch for the glutes and legs as well. It's great if you're short on time and looking to get some yoga into your day.
Hi, I'm Christina and welcome to Kriska Yoga. Today we'll be doing a quick yoga routine for your glutes. This will help to strengthen the back of your legs and your glute muscles, help to build muscle in that area. So I hope you enjoy it. Before we get started, don't forget to like and follow my Facebook page, Kriska Yoga, for more weekly yoga videos from me on here, right here on Facebook. So if you're ready, grab your yoga mat and let's get started.
We're going to begin on our hands and knees. Touch your big toes together, separate your knees slightly apart. Sit your hips onto your heels. Relax your torso over your thighs. Bring the forehead to the floor and stretch the arms out in front of you. We're going to rest here for a moment. Feel free to close your eyes. Breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Come to focus on your inhales and exhales. Remain here for several deep breaths. Slowly make your way back up. Up to hands and knees and step the right foot forward in between your hands. Bring the knee directly above the ankle. Have the hands framing the front foot and the back leg should be on the diagonal here. Hold and breathe looking down, finding as much length in your spine as you can. Softening the right hip socket, stretching the front of your left hip. Feeling the right glute, getting a deep stretch here, and breathe. And slowly bring the right leg back. Switching sides, step the left leg forward, bring the knee directly above the ankle. Lunging forward into the left leg, softening the left hip socket and stretching the left glute. Stretching the front of your right hip and quad as well. And hold here. And slowly bring the leg back underneath the body. We'll come to hands and knees, bringing the knees directly underneath the hips. The hands are directly under the shoulders. So from here, we're going to take something called Tricky Cat. So raise your right leg up behind you, keeping it in line with the rest of your body. Heel is facing the ceiling, toes are facing the ground, and your right foot is flexed. Once you're settled here with your leg, engage your abdominals and your core, and reach your left arm out in front of you. Turn the palm so it's facing the center line of your body, and continue to look down towards the floor to keep your spine in one straight line from your head all the way down to your heel. Hold here. This is a balancing pose, so if you fall out of it, that's totally fine. Just come right back. And set the hand and knee back down, and we'll switch sides. Bring the knee directly underneath the right hip and then raise the left leg. Keeping it once again in line with your body. Heel is facing the ceiling, toes are facing the ground, and your foot is flexed. Once you're settled with your leg, reach your right arm out in front of you, palm facing the center. Reaching the hands forward, the right hand forward. Hold here and balance, engaging the core, feeling the back of your left leg, holding that leg up, starting to work here. And set the hand and knee back down. From here, we'll take a downward facing dog. Tuck the toes. You might need to slightly move your hands forward, keeping them shoulders distance apart. Straighten the legs, lifting the hips up and back, coming to downward facing dog. If you need to move around a bit just to get into the legs a little bit to start and warm your body up, that's totally fine. Stretching the muscles in the hips and the backs of the legs. And when you're ready, come to stillness in your downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back and down dog, pressing the heels down towards the floor. If you need to have a slight bend in your knees here, that's totally fine. Hold for a moment and breathe. From here, we're going to raise the right leg up behind you. And then we're going to take our glute kicks in downward dog. So kicking the heel in towards the glute and straightening the leg back. We'll do this about 8 to 10 times. Just working that hamstring and glute here, the back of your legs, the back of your upper thigh actually. Just continue to kick in the heel in towards the glute. And straighten the leg, set the foot down. We'll take a rest in child's pose briefly. Bring your knees down, touch your toes together. Sit onto the heels, have your hands down by your sides to rest your shoulders. Forehead to the floor. Breathe here for a moment. And slowly make your way back to downward facing dog. We'll take our glute kicks on the left, raising the left leg up behind you, keeping the toes facing the ground, heel facing the ceiling, keeping that leg out straight. From here, we're going to come to our glute kicks, kicking the heel in towards the glute, and then straightening it back out. About 8 to 10 repetitions. Feeling that hamstring starting to work and the glutes on the left side. Hold the rest of your body stable, just moving the raised leg. And slowly bring the leg back down. We'll take a child's pose once more. Drop your knees, touch your big toes together, sit the hips to the heels, and relax over in child's pose. From here, gently make your way back into downward facing dog. Lifting the hips up and back. From here, step the right leg forward, coming to a high lunge on the right side. Keep the left leg straight. Lunging forward into the right leg. Knee is directly above the ankle on the right side. Raise your arms all the way up. From here, we're going to tap our knee gently down in the direction of the ground, the back knee. Drop it down, and then we're going to lift it back up into high lunge. And we'll repeat this about 8 times, keeping the rest of your body stable. So the rest of the body remains in the high lunge position. We're just gently dropping the back knee down and lifting it back up. Once again, it doesn't have to touch the ground Just hover above the ground slightly. About 4 more repetitions. Good. Place the hands down to frame the right foot. Step back, downward dog. Hold downward dog for a moment. Take a deep breath in and out. From here, we'll repeat that on the other side. Step the left leg forward. Bring the knee directly above the ankle. Back leg is nice and straight. Right heel is up. Raise the arms up. And as we did on the other side, continue to lunge forward into the left leg. Gently drop the knee and raise it back up on the right leg. About 8 repetitions here. And slowly drop the hands down to frame the left foot. Step the left foot back into downward facing dog. Breathe here for a moment. And then drop the knees down. Touch the big toes together. Your knees are apart slightly. Once again, coming into a child's pose. Drop the torso over the thighs. Bring the forehead down. Hands by your sides. And from here, slowly come back up to a seated position, and we'll make our way to lying down on the back. From here, hug the legs in towards the chest. Flex both of your feet. You can hold onto your shins with your hands or wrap your arms around your legs, whatever is comfortable for you today, and hold here, breathing deeply. From here, set the feet down. Cross the right ankle over the left, bringing the right knee out to the side. Hug the leg in towards the chest, holding on to the left hamstrings with both of your hands, flexing both of your feet. Feeling a stretch in the outer thigh on the right side. Also, the low back and hamstrings. Just relax here for a moment. Release your hands from your thighs, set the foot down, uncross your right ankle, switch sides, cross the left over the right, bring the left knee out to the side, hug the legs in towards the chest, flexing both of your feet. Hold on to the right hamstrings with both of your hands, feeling a stretch in the low back, the outer thigh and glute on the left side. Breathe here. Release your hands from your leg, uncross your ankle from your thigh. And from here, you have the option to come into a Shavasana by lying flat on your back, relaxing your legs and your arms, bringing your hands by your sides, turning your palms up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes and begin to focus on your breath. You can stay here for as long as you'd like. You also have the option of ending your routine here, so gently make your way up to a seated position, coming to easy pose, cross your shins. Sit up tall, close your eyes, bring your hands to your legs, and begin to deepen your breath, breathing deeply in and out through your nose. Bring your hands to meet at the center of your chest, bow your head to your fingertips. Namaste.
Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this class. If you liked it, please hit the like button or the love button down below the video. Leave me a comment letting me know what you thought of the class, how you're feeling after doing the class. Any future class requests for future yoga videos you would like to see, leave them all in the comments below. I always love to hear from you, so don't forget to do that before you go. Also, don't forget to follow and like the Kriska Yoga Facebook page to keep up and get notified as to when the yoga classes will be live here on Facebook. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you next time with another yoga class.